guys. So, when you have experienced trauma and your root chakra has been definitely deeply negatively impacted, you can really disconnect from simplicity. And Mother Gaia reminds us to connect back to simplicity. And so I've been getting out into nature a lot. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, this is the greatest thing ever. I really just simply, literally just appreciate being able to sit still and tune out anything that is chaotic. Nature is very beneficial with helping us do that. So I'm going to change some things up in my reading. Instead of doing a collective consciousness check-in, we're going to start doing self-reality checks. Because while we would like to know what justice is taking place for the injustices we have received, it's good to stay humble. We know what it's like to have a root chakra that has no stability. And now that we know what it's like to have a stable root chakra, we want to maintain it. Okay? An overactive root chakra can turn into tyranny. So in this time, you may be noticing, you may just be getting, doing simple things. You may be experiencing intimacy with your partner if you have a partner. And it may just be very simple, chill, but you may not see how long term it is, creating a relationship that your children can aspire to evolve from the foundation that you set, okay? All right, and if this relationship is not presently in your life, it is on its way. Maybe I don't see any signs, but gotta believe before seeing. So, all right, you guys, let's get a self-reality check. King of Spades and Seven of Diamonds. This is very powerful energy. This is telling me mentally you're working on something, but you need to make sure you keep the heart into it. Okay? Keep the love in it. That is what will allow it to bloom and blossom into something amazing. Okay? And maybe you have gone into your King of Spades energy because you could be closing something out with some very narcissistic individuals, but you want to maintain, that sense of love in whatever it is you're working on, okay? We have the following affirmations. I refuse to give up because I haven't tried all possible ways. So you might be emotionally drained from this situation. Okay, that's why you could just really be in your King of Spades energy because these people are emotionally draining. But you got to keep the heart in it, okay? And we have, I possess the qualities needed to be extremely successful. You are guaranteed success as long as you keep the heart in the situation, okay? And without further ado, we're we're going to end that here. And this 3-pile picker card is titled, What is their karma for trying to turn your child or children against you? Okay. If you have children, stay tuned. If you don't, this isn't a reading for you, but hopefully the self-reality check message was great for you. Anyway, I'll see you at your pal or pals of choice or another pick a card. Thank you for being here. And please be kind enough to leave timestamps in the comment section. Hey pal 1, how are you guys doing? What is their karma for trying to turn your children against you? We're going to get 3 cards. Overall energy is 5 of Pentacles. So their motivation for turning your children or child against you is because they're experiencing instabilities in their finances, okay? I make a difference in the world by simply existing in it. So perhaps something that you believe in is, and you're very passionate about it, has been making it so that they have been losing financial stability, because you are exposing and uncovering truths, and they're either losing sponsors, people are withdrawing money. So part of their karma, they're going to keep losing more money. Root chakras will definitely be off balance. We have 8 of Hearts, Ace of Diamonds, and Jack of Diamonds. So this is telling me, like Power 1, part of their karma for trying to turn your children against you is like those that they really care about, who are going to be successful, is going to emotionally reject them, and they're going to be surrounded by individuals who don't have their best interests. So the ones that are meant to be successful in life, and success is different for everyone. For some, success can be just, simply being happy. The people that they care about who are going to be successful will achieve their personal success and leave them out of it in every way possible. With the Ace of Diamonds, these people would have possibly tried to financially exploit the people that will be leaving them, who will be successful. So they will be financially exploited with this Ace of Diamonds. This is what's going to drop the little last bit of their money. Or they just might simply go, they might be spending recklessly due to emotional upheaval and not understanding how to not buckle under pressure due to emotional expectations of others. So they definitely might give in to emotional expectations of others, and whatever little bit of money that they do have left, they will more than likely possibly spend it so that they can tell others, I don't have it, and over-explain, this is why. And the people won't care. With the Jack of Diamonds, these people have to start from scratch, and their biggest fear is, what are they going to do? And this may happen at, a time in their life where they're being asked to trust themselves, and they're going to really understand that if you don't trust yourself in this world, you set yourself up for failure. So they're being asked to learn to trust themselves right now, okay? And that's it, beautiful pal 1. Let's have a good day. How to. So I looked up at my sign. No weapon formed against us shall prosper forevermore right now. And I feel like you guys are trusting in a higher power, okay? With the relationship with your children. You guys understand that the world we live in, simply, it can be changed, but wonderful change takes time. And while you guys are learning to evolve with the many changes around you guys are also learning to be grounded in your true essence. So to others, you're just simply flowing like water, and it's definitely increased your attractability. So, Eight of Spades. So these people's their motivation for trying to turn your children against you is because their sense of self-doubt has increased. Especially your it's the affirmation here is I am blessed with an incredible family and wonderful friends. So you may naturally have a great relationship with your children, pal, too, and they feel quite insecure in their own family units. And so their efforts to turn their children against you are not working. No, but definitely their motivation for doing it is because they feel quite insecure within themselves and they wonder where they stand in society. And they could also be experiencing the reality of relationships that are experiencing like a lot of external interference, and it's like they're really at a place where it's like they are afraid of losing a relationship right now. Okay, we have Nine of Hearts. So a wish fulfillment is coming in for you. I feel as if these people definitely try to target your self-worth. And we have, I acknowledge my own self-worth and my confidence is soaring. So I feel as if these people definitely targeted your self-confidence and your self-worth. And you have shown them that despite all the pressure one can put on, someone, you can still rise above it. So these people now are really trying to rise above the self-doubt. And they're basically, you're a leader for a lot of people, even your enemies. They may not tell you that. But if you're able to rise above what they have thrown at you, and you're still a decent hearted individual after all you have experienced, your wish fulfillment is coming in. It's going to come in right in front of them. Three of Hearts. Also, you're having a spiritual detox right now, okay? We have the Three of Hearts, and I give myself the care and attention that I deserve. They're not going to know how to take care of themselves from others. So others may be exploiting them to have their needs taken care of. So they may not put their own needs first, and they may be giving so much to others because it's like I really feel like they're realizing how important relationships are to them. So they may definitely be abandoning their self-care, okay? And when you abandon your self-care, this can show up in a lot of ways. So they're abandoning their self-care and things like that. And others who are exploitive and opportunistic will definitely pick up on this and, use their shame and guilt against them to get things out of them. We have the Jack of Spades. My nature is divine and I'm a spiritual being. So this is saying that it's like Oh, yes, I said you're having a spiritual detox. They may have their fears come to the surface, connected to their spiritual beliefs or lack thereof spiritual beliefs. So they may be reliving their childhood traumas right now and alone. So while they may be having smiles on their faces in front of other people, they don't exactly know how to move past their childhood traumas and fears right now, okay? And this can be a bit debilitating. So that's one of the reasons they're also neglecting their health and self-care, all right? So we're going to leave it at that, and we're going to close this out. Have a good day, pal, too. Hey, pal 3. Welcome. So what is their karma for trying to turn your children against you? Their motivation for trying to turn their children against you is because you're showing up. Your feminine energy is independent. And with your feminine energy being independent, it's like they want to hit your feminine energy. They want to hurt your feminine energy connected to the relationship with your children. So it can seem as if you don't have a good relationship with your family. Okay? With the 4 of Diamonds, they're not able to get access to you as they would like, pal 3. So they are trying to really embed things in your children's mind so that your children can look at you in a way that's not true. But others will be, they're going to be tested. Let's just say they're going to have to make a lot of decisions coming up quite soon. And they're not, it's just like, these are going to be decisions that if they make the wrong choice, it can negatively impact them long term. With the 3 of Hearts, I feel as if some of the decisions they're going to have to make, they're going to have to learn to stand alone. And if they do not side with certain people, they're going to experience what it's like to be harmed by those closest to them with the 3 of Hearts, okay? And with the 7 of Diamonds, they're really going to be reevaluating what they have earned in life and how they have earned things. So the decisions they're making, they're going to have to start from scratch. And this is going to be very difficult for them, but they'll eventually learn. Okay? But I think we're going to end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this very calm, comforting message that change is happening. Love, peace, and happiness.